Hey guys, this is Dimitri with Joe's Gaming and Electronics, and in today's video I'm going to show you how to replace the Bluetooth board on your Apple AirPod Max headphones. In this video, the Bluetooth board that I'm going to be using is available on our website. The link will be down in the description below, as well as all the tools that I'll be using in today's video. We do have them available on our website as well. For the tools, we're just going to use a 1.5 flathead screwdriver, a pry tool, and we're gonna be rocking the P5, T3, and T2 screw bits. Why there's so many screw bits is because Apple messed up and they made all the screws different sizes, so we're gonna be hopping back and forth between different bits. The Bluetooth board is located on the right side, the side that doesn't have any of the buttons. And to access it, we're just gonna simply take off our ear pad. It is magnetized, so go ahead and just remove it. Set that aside, and we're going to take our screwdriver with the P5 bit. With these 4 screws that you see, you don't have to remove them all the way. You only turn them about 1/4 of a turn. So for the first screw, we're going to go ahead and turn it to the right. You will feel it stop once you completed the 1/4 turn. That's how you know this screw has been undone. And this one, the bottom, we're going to turn it to the left 1/4. This one will be turned to the right 1/4, and this one to the left. Once we've done that, go ahead, take your pry tool, jimmy it into the side here, and go ahead and start prying. It does take it a minute to come up the speaker housing because it is on adhesive. Once we get one side up, you can just go ahead and use your hand to peel the rest of it up. And once you've done that, just go ahead and remove the excess adhesive off the main housing. Alrighty. Once we've done that, go ahead and just take this ribbon and slightly just pull. Don't pull too hard because you don't want to rip it. You just want to get the adhesive off the Bluetooth board to free up the ribbon. Once we've done that, we're gonna go ahead and throw on the T2 bit. We're gonna remove these little screws on top of the ribbon cover shield. For the last screw right there, we're going to go ahead and use our T3 bit. Take that out, and we're going to go ahead and remove the ribbon shield. Once we've done that, take your flathead screwdriver and just pop the speaker housing ribbon off the Bluetooth board like so. Set that aside. And then what we're gonna do next is we're gonna go ahead and pop this ground off that connector, and we're gonna pop up this ribbon as well. Once we've done that, what we're gonna do next is we're gonna go ahead and remove these 3 screws. We're gonna go ahead and do this one since we have the T3 bit on first. It's the longer screw. And then we're gonna transition back to the T2. And we're gonna remove this screw. Pull the ribbon cover off. And next we're going to go ahead and remove this last screw that holds down the power board. Once we've done that, go ahead, take your flathead screwdriver, pop this last ribbon off, and we're going to go ahead and free this wire up. And as we do that, we're gonna go ahead and jimmy the Bluetooth board out. Once we've removed the Bluetooth board, go ahead and use the flathead screwdriver to assist in unplugging this wire from the Bluetooth board. I just kind of like to do one end or one side at a time, just to kind of free it up a little. Unplug it, set the bad Bluetooth board aside, go ahead, grab your good Bluetooth board, plug this wire back in. You could use your flathead to kind of push down on the sides to ensure that it is plugged in. And go ahead and place this Bluetooth board back in place. Like so. Once we've done that, we're going to go ahead, take this screwdriver that holds down the Bluetooth board, and we're going to install it back in, screw it down, go ahead, plug this ribbon back into the Bluetooth board. Take this metal ribbon cover, put it back into place, and because we have the T2 bit on, we're going to go ahead and do the small screw first. Once we've done that, go ahead, transition to the T3. Take the longer screw and screw it down. Once we've done that, we're going to go ahead and plug this ribbon back in. I just kind of like to push back on it a little bit and then go ahead and push down. Like so. And then we're going to go ahead and plug this ground back in onto this little connection point. Once we've done that, go ahead and just kind of tuck this wire out of the way. And the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to go ahead, take our speaker housing, plug it back in, once we've done that, take our ribbon cover shield, place it right there, and we're going to go ahead and do the longer screw first since we have our T3 bit on. Transition to the T2 and put the last 3 little screws back. Once we've completed those steps, go ahead, put the P5 bit back on, take the speaker housing, place it back over, and what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and do a quarter twist on all 4 of these screws. So for this one, we're going to go ahead and turn it to the right. Sometimes you need to press down on the housing just to make sure that those screws lock in. A quarter to the right, you'll feel it stop when it's secure. This one, sorry, vice versa. Quarter to the left, a quarter turn to the right. This bottom one, quarter turn to the left. And then the top one, a quarter to the right. like so. Once you've done that, the last thing that you got to do is place the ear cup back on. Make sure that where you have the hole on the ear pad, that it matches with the sensor right here. The sensor determines whether the headphones are on your head. Go ahead and just pop it back in, and that is how you successfully do a Bluetooth replacement on the Apple AirPod Max headphones.